it's important for you to be here today?
Advocate on behalf of all the people who have passed away in a very unfortunate cause, and spread awareness and diminish the stigma around mental health.
I would also say that still keeping his name alive, and as well as other families who've lost anyone they know to suicide. Again, just keeping it alive, and this is like the least we can do to support our family and our friends, and especially Jacob.
Yeah, I think really showing people that you're not alone and that there is another side is really important to all of us. Really just advocating for the cause and bringing awareness.
And I think coming together, like everyone here who's been through something like this, coming together and being there for each other is really important.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about Jacob?
Yeah, so Jacob was one of our friends for a while, especially these two grew up with him down this road.
Yeah.
He went to high school, we grew up together since middle school. Recently this past January, we lost him. He was such an overall amazing friend, funniest person you'll ever know.
Yeah,
like the heartthrob of
so funny.
Yeah. Madison and I grew up with him. He was our neighbor. Yeah, Jake showed up to my house when I was about 10 years old on his red bike in a full camo outfit, army outfit, and he then went from the red bike to the big red truck. Everyone knows him for the big red truck.
Yeah.
But like truly just a light, like within our friend group, within our family, is like he was
Really
great.
like
Yeah.
the best person I know. He was like always putting like everybody's happiness first, and like really just trying to make sure everybody was happy and felt loved and was like having an amazing time no matter what the situation was.
Always laughing. He had
Always
the best laugh.
laughing.
He had the best laugh and the best smile.
And it was the loudest laugh. If there was a video, you would hear it in the in the video very distinctively.
Be a Jake in someone's life.
Yes.
Be a Jake.
Be a Jake.
So how does coming together help the healing process?
I would just say, like, since we're all together, we've all experienced kind of the same thing. We're just always here for each other, as well as the other families, especially talking to them and hearing their story. Everyone, I don't know the word for it, but just coming together overall, it makes you feel like that you're not alone as well. You're not the only one who's going through this.
Yeah, I would have to say the first week after it happened, we all, no matter like if we were friends or not, everyone who knew him got together and stayed together for at least a week and just showed each other the support that everyone
The
needed.
level of support that came after he passed, especially within our community, you know, we're 16, 17, 18 now, and I think just seeing such a young community all come together and all really bond off of each other and really kind of rely off of each other emotionally and mentally was really, really important for all of us.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to ask is, what do you do for your own mental health?
Talking about it, it was hard at first, but as you really like progress through, I guess, the grieving process, like talking about it, sharing his stories, like just keeps him alive, I guess. Doing things like this, you know, doing something about it, because this could save another kid, another group of friends who are really close to someone. Just keeping his name alive is really a big part of it. I say having a trusted group of friends, a trusted adults you can go to no matter what you're feeling, like knowing that someone's there for you. I always make sure I have that, and I think that helps a lot.
Yeah, I think really just relying off of community, especially when you're in pain or going through something as serious as what we've all gone through. I think really relying and talking about it and just putting it all out on the table, how you're feeling, and communicating is really, really important.
Yeah, and then I would think just like, again, having an overall community, people who understand what you're going through, even if they don't, still being for you and understanding the situation as well. Overall, just having a shoulder to cry on when you need it, so that it doesn't happen to someone else, or no one else has to feel the kind of pain that everyone else here has felt before.